Somebody walked away from you, and now they're regretting it big time. They're suffering. They're realizing that they made a very big mistake. They are realizing finally how they lost their blessing, how they sabotaged themselves, how they shouldn't have acted the way they did. They should have respected you. They should have appreciated you. They are finally realizing how valuable you are. They are finally seeing your worth because they lost it all when they lost you. Who does that? Who has somebody like you in their life? Somebody who is giving so much to them and screws it up. That is what they did. Some people bite the hand that feeds them. That is what they did when they walked away. They sabotaged themselves. They thought they were teaching you a lesson. They didn't realize that what they were doing was messing themselves up. Somebody walked away from you and expected you to chase after them. Don't do it. You didn't do it? Great. They are the one who needs you and you will chase after them. They want you to beg them to be good to them, to give to them. They are the one who was receiving and receiving from you. What were they giving back? And look how they went their way. I said, they're suffering right now. They're regretting it right now. Big mistake. They lost somebody who was so kind. Somebody who was so loving, you and your loving kindness. And for many of you, I'm talking about a family member, a relative. For many of you, it could be a romantic relationship. But you had some relationship with somebody. You were giving to them and they disrespected you. You tried to talk to them and they were so annoyed. They were so mad, so furious. They wanted you to learn a lesson. They thought that when they went their way, it would have hurt you. That is why they left. They thought they were too big. Who are you to talk to them? Who are you to stand up for your rights, like Bob Marley said? As you give the video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. That person who acted in a particular way, and when you spoke up, they got annoyed. They wanted you to remain quiet, say nothing, when they did what they did. And now they realize that it has worked against them. When people can walk away from you, let them walk. You will not beg them to be in your life. You are not supposed to beg people to stay in your life. You're not running a prison. You're not running a jail. You do not have a jail cell. They're free to walk out of your life. But when they walk out of your life, that is them. Because you know you're the type of person, you treat people well. You do your best. You're not perfect. You are a giver. So when they decide to go their way, it's their loss. A lot of people will go their way. Why? Because they cannot control you. They want to control you, and you won't allow it. They want to be able to walk over you, and you won't allow it. So what happens? They can't take it anymore. They go their way, thinking that you are the one who is gonna pay, but they are the one who ends up paying the price. It ends up backfiring on them. You see, what goes around comes around. What you sow is what you reap. Whatever you send out there comes back to you. So they wouldn't have been able to do what they did with impunity. There is a price to pay. Law of sowing and reaping. However you make your bed, that is how you are gonna lie. And they went their way thinking, yes, I'm on top, only to realize that they sabotaged themselves, that you were that blessing in their life, they lost it. Who does that? Like I said before, somebody type, who does that? Somebody type it. Who does that? Who loses such an amazing person like you are, you the advancing king or advancing queen watching me? Who does that to themselves? Who sabotages themselves like that? And I know for many of you, it's somebody that you love dearly, somebody who means a lot to you. You wish things weren't that way. You wish that the two of you were still close. You wish you were still close with these people. For some of you, it's more than one person. You wish that the relationship was there. Some of you, I'm hearing that it's family. You wish you guys were still close, but you cannot force things. Like we've seen, when people can walk away from you, let them walk. If they were supposed to have been there with you today, they would have been there. Some people come in your life for a season. Some people, they're not meant to stay in your life. They cannot stay in your life because their vibration is not aligned to yours. Because the two of you are on different paths. You and them, you guys are on different paths. Because you are on the advancing path. Because you are living this advancing life. Because you are a winner. Because you are a go-getter. Because you're on this high level, they're not. They don't want to step up. You will annoy them. You will be throwing pearls at swine. You will be trying to help them, trying to teach them. The student is not ready. You're bothering the student. The pigs have no use for the pearls, figuratively speaking. So they will be annoyed at you. They will be mad at you. Because you're trying to help them. Very often you're trying to help people in life. They don't want to hear what you have to say. You're correcting people. They don't want correction. They're fine. The way they're doing things, that is it. And they don't want to hear what you have to say. So because they were not aligned to you, because they were on a different path, they had to go their way. Because you're going to one state, they're going to a different state. The two of you may leave home together. There you are at the airport together. But you cannot take the same flight. You're going The two of you, you have to separate. They're about something else. Their goals are not aligned to yours. They have different goals. You're trying to win big, they are a loser. They don't they don't want to get on this advancing path. They're not about that. So it is not your fault. They've chosen what they've chosen, and that is what it is. So when they choose what they choose, then comes the regret. It reminds me of the story, one of my favorite stories, the story of the prodigal son in the Bible. There he was. Everything was fine. He was living with his wealthy dad, and everything was working out for him. He had it all. And he thought he was too big. So he asked for his share. So he got all of this money, all of this wealth, all of this money. And he thought he didn't need his father anymore. So he went his way and he was happy, spending time with friends and everything is good. These friends are around, they're getting money. So they're around. And there he is thinking, yes, I made the right decision. It was party after party after party after party after party for him. Spending all of the money like the money will never finish. And then one day all of the money was gone, done. And you need money, right? In this world, you need money. So you have to take a job feeding pigs, feeding swine, pigs again. As we hear, it's beautiful out there. It's a windy day today. Anyway, back on track. I don't want to lose you. So there we go. So there he was feeding pigs. And you know what happened? He was competing with the pigs. He was so hungry. He was eating the pigs' food. We're talking about somebody who had it all. Just like somebody was in your life and had it all. You were good to them. You were treating them well. You were all about them. You were a positive force in their life. And that person has been reduced to eating, figuratively, from pigs. On a low, miserable without you, suffering without you, regretting, and he started to regret. Oh my goodness, I had it all. I had it all. And that is when he realized how he made a fundamental mistake. And he said, let me go back to my father. And the good person his father is welcomed him and threw a party. Forgiveness. And there are cases where you forgive them. It's important to forgive. Sometimes it's a family member. They can be back at your house. Like that father to his son. It could be a mother to a daughter, a father to a, and so on, a relative. It all depends. You will know what to do. And sometimes it's a romantic relationship and it cannot work because that person has already violated terms of the relationship. They've already showed you who they are. They're not faithful. You cannot be with that person again. Too late. It's too late for them. Too late. As much as you may feel sorry for them, it's already too late. You have to put yourself first. You have to take care of yourself. You see, a lot of people think, oh, I'm a good person, I will just take them back. No, there are times when you're making a fool. You'll only be making a fool out of yourself by doing such. They walked away thinking that they had made a good decision, thinking that they would have been fine without you. But they are realizing how much of a tough world it is out there. They are realizing how selfish people are out there. They are realizing that not everybody is as kind as you. Not everybody gives like you give. They thought they knew, and in many cases they allowed people to trick them, to fool them. People who are jealous of you, are envious of you, they listen to these people who said so many terrible things about you, who tried to get them at loggerheads with you. They listen to these people, and now these people cannot save them. Very often people side with those who will drag them down. You're the one giving them good advice. They're not listening to you. They're listening to a fool instead. They're listening to somebody who wants company, because misery loves company. And now that they are in misery like that person, that person likes it. So very often people are their own worst enemy. That person who walked away, that person who wanted nothing to do with you. Look what happened. Look what happened when they walked away. Now they are regretting. Things are not working out for them. Now they lost their blessing. And sometimes when you lose your blessing, it's for good. You know, sometimes you never get that thing back. But we're not wishing anybody bad. We're not wishing anybody bad. Hopefully, they step up. Hopefully, they learn from their mistake. Hopefully, they can have that advancing mindset, a winner's mindset, and they could start to climb, and they could get on the advancing path, and they could be good to others. And the next time they have such a blessing in their life, they do not throw it away, because it will only work against them. I said somebody thought that it would have been your loss, only to find out that it is their loss, not yours. They are the one who lost. And now they're living in regret, realizing that the grass isn't greener on the other side, that it is not easy. It is not an easy road. This life is not so smooth sailing. I'm not the one who did it, neither are you. They are the one who did it to themselves. While you wish them well, they are the ones who must want so-called well for themselves, who must want good for themselves. As we hear on this advancing channel, you can see bright and sunny, a few clouds in the sky. It was raining yesterday, but it's all good. It's all good right now. And I am sending you good vibes. I am sending you all of this love, light, all of this positive energy. May you receive a blessing. May everything work out for you. May you get what you want. May you manifest your heart's desires. Remember that life is all about highs and lows. Do not let the lows get to you. Know that a brighter day is coming. Know that it will get better. God is on your side. If God is for you, who can be against you? Continue to more than have faith, more than believe, to know that it's all working out. And I look forward to reading your comments. I look forward to hearing from you. Big up to every subscriber. Thank you. Every member, even more. Every member of this channel. You support this channel. Thank you. We are one community. It's all about positive vibes. And I send you loads of positive energy. Big up yourself. My name is Mantius. This is the Advancing Channel. One love, God bless, and all the best.